Hello, hello, hello. So I want to look at Skyrim Creature Overhaul. This is a pretty big mod. It's about 207 megabytes. It basically retextures a bunch of animals, but it really makes them look a lot better. So it gives you like 3 types of wolves. It does the rabbit, the fox. Now I admit with the rabbit I was not able to see as much difference. With the fox I think you can. The goats, the saber cats, the elk. Just from the picture of the horse you can see the difference. The horse looks a lot better. We'll try to look at some of these as much as we can. There's the deer and the cow, and there's a werewolf. We may not be able to see all of these. The mammoth, mud crabs, chicken, horker. So we can see a lot of these, I think. And it does change trolls, and it changes the dragons. So I haven't had a chance to look and see if the dragons look significantly better. Now, all credit goes to the following mod authors for their assets. So these are the actual mods, and this person has kind of done a mashup, which I think is fine. They've taken these mods and they've created this one big mod to overhaul these creatures. Again, I don't see any harm in that. Let's see, it updates almost 40 vanilla creatures with HD textures. I apologize for my lack of being able to speak. So, like I said, it's about 207 megabytes. It sounds good. We're going to go look, and I think we're just going to look at some horses and cows, and we'll try to go out in the wild and look at some mammoths and stuff, and whatever we find, we find. But even just looking at the horses here, if they look that good, that's quite an improvement. So, I don't know about the cow. Hopefully the cow will look better. We'll see. So we'll go take a look at that, and I'll show you what everything looks like. Alright, so we're here on Testra to show you some retextured creatures, right? Okay, so first, there's the dead wolf. I'm going to go first person. Right? I think you'll see this better. Unfortunately, the wolf is dead, but you get the idea. The wolf is retextured and looks pretty good. Looks a lot better than some of the other wolves we've seen.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
Oh my goodness, please go away. We're trying to work here. Now, and then here is a cow. Moo to the cow. You know, we've got to find some way to make the cows look better. This is, even with this retexture, this is horrible. And I mean, I'm not putting you down. You've done better than the vanilla texture, but the cows need some serious work. Hey. Just, I guess this cow is like getting friendly with us here. That's more friendly than I want. So next, I'm going to take you somewhere else, and we're going to look at some horses and some dogs, and we're just going to get around and try to look at some different animals. Okay, so we're still on Testra. It's funny. From a distance, she looks unhappy, but when you look at her closer up, she looks alright. Nonetheless, I just showed you that so you'd see that we're still on her. We want to look at the dog. The dog looks better. Again, I don't know. The dogs could use some work, and I think the Creation Club dogs are probably better, and the mod dogs that I've seen are probably better, but this is basically the vanilla dog retextured, and he does look a little better.
Fiercest companion.
Oh, hush up. You know, I'm just going to have to start killing people. Anyway, the horse, though. Now, the horse looks really good. The mane could probably use some work, but overall, the horses look a lot better. Do you see that? Doesn't that look a lot better? This is really a better job. What they did to the horses is a lot better. Now, I'm going to show you. This horse is down here. This horse, with the cart, he's in the sunlight, and you can see him even better. But look at that. That looks a lot better. This mod does a good job on a lot of the creatures. I mean, it does make them look better. It's a little big, I'm not going to say it's not. It is a little big, but the horse does look a lot better. He looks pretty cool. I don't understand what this is supposed to be. I don't know what that is. I think, is the rein supposed to run through that? And he just doesn't have any reins? Well, that's not my problem. Nonetheless, the horse himself looks better. So, we want to look at some other creatures. And, you know, we just need to wander around and find, like, some rabbits and stuff. And we'll try to get a peek at them. Let me make sure I'm using... I wanted to try to use this new power. That should hopefully stop time for us and allow us to get a look at whatever we want to see. So I'm hoping we'll find some rabbits, maybe a fox. Oh, chickens are good. Okay, it does stop time. I'm not sure if it does exactly what I want. But anyway, the chicken looks nice. Doesn't the chicken look good? I think the chicken looks pretty good. All the chickens look pretty nice. You know, the chickens we can't kill. That one's giving me the evil eye. Did you see that? That one. That one was definitely giving me the evil eye. But overall, the chickens look good. Give me just a moment. Alright, so I'm waiting to bring up this list of creatures for you without having, you know, without you needing to sit through the load. I'm still getting a weird hum. Anyway, I think it's external. I don't think it's in the game. I don't think it's in my headset. I think it's external. Anyway, so we looked at a wolf. We haven't seen a rabbit, a fox, or a goat, or a saber cat. We haven't seen elk or deer. We did look at the cow. We looked at a dog. I don't know about a husky. We can go look at a mammoth and a mud crab. We looked at the chicken. We did look at a dog. I guess we can go look at some of these things as best we can. It looks like, I don't know about trolls. I think we can find trolls too. I was hoping to just find like some stuff out here. Usually there are mud crabs to be found. I don't see anybody right here right now, of course. When you need them, they're nowhere to be found, right? But don't we have some captive audiences we can go find that are always there? Like, there's always mammoths around that giant camp, so let's go there. Let's see what the mammoths look like. Outside of Whiterun, there is this giant camp right here. Let's just go there. Alright, so we want to get a look at the mammoth over here without getting ourselves killed. But we do want to get a look at it. It looks pretty good. No, I don't want to make you mad. I don't want to get in trouble with you. I'm just looking. But let's go look at this other mammoth out here. Maybe they'll ignore me. It looks pretty good. Is it drastically different? I don't know if it's drastically different or not, but it looks pretty good. See, I'm trying to figure out if this... Now, don't fuss at me. I'm trying to figure out if this mod is worth it, because the mod is over 200 megabytes. And I need the creatures to look pretty good. I'm not sure that they're making the cut for me, you know? I know that sounds horrible, but it's just a fact. I'm trying to, you know... That mammoth does not want me. I just want to get a look at you on the side. None of them want me to get a look at them. That is so funny. Alright. Okay, anyway, now sometimes there's some deer out here we can see as well, and there is some water where you can find some mud crabs. Wait, is that a wolf there? Look at that wolf. Did you see that wolf? There, I paused it so we could get a look at this wolf a little bit. It's not quite, it pauses the game and it does give you a chance to look around a little bit. It doesn't do exactly what I want, but at least it does pause the game and it allows me to look. So the wolf, that wolf looks pretty good. I'll have to get back in. Now here is where I would really like to pause the game. It's too late. It's in that cutscene, it won't let me pause it. Aren't there usually some mud crabs out here in the water? I want to see if I can tell a difference. Yeah, there's some mud crabs. Let's go first person. I just want to see them. Well, is this a huge difference? I'm not sure this is a huge appearance difference. It's a difference, I suppose. I really didn't want to beat you guys up. Do I need to do this? Did you see that? I killed him easily. I can do the same to you. You could just leave and I would let you live. No. Very well. It does allow us to take a moment and look at it. I mean, it's different. Different. I know I say different. It's just like dog. I say dog. D-A-W-G. That's just the way it is, guys. We can't change what we are sometimes, and sometimes I don't care to. Anyway, these guys, they do look different, but they don't look hugely, amazingly different, and they don't look, you know, like a whole lot better. The wolves look pretty good, but you know, here's the thing. Like I said, this is a pretty big mod, and I guess maybe I expect too much. Come here, don't run away. He's running. He is running, no doubt about it. I can sprint and try to catch him. But he doesn't look vastly different either, does he? He's an elk, and he looks really largely the same to me. I don't see a lot of difference. So let's go see some bears and stuff. I'll be... Oh wait, is this another crab over here? Yeah, it's just another crab though. I don't see that he's significantly different. Okay. So I'm at Honeystrand Cave. There's usually a bear around here. Now this is her game, and I know that she has not been out here. Oh, there's a bear and some wolves. How interesting. Okay, well this gives us a chance to check some of them out. And a deer, wow. Alright, this gives us a chance to look at everybody. The wolves look like the other wolves. They look good. The bear still looks like a shaggy bear. Does he look significantly better? I would have to say not. He does not look significantly better. The wolf is trying to bite me. I'm not sure I appreciate this. No, I'm not sure. And then that wolf is running off, so I'm not sure what's going on. As you can tell, the girl is not ready for combat. Okay, hold on. I would like to get... Oh, see, this thing glitches. Now it's turning her instead of turning the camera. That's too bad. Oh no, and she put her sword away. That's not what I want. Alright, let's just go back to action and get rid of these guys. Nonetheless, I don't think the, I mean, it looks better, but is it... That kind of bothers my eyes. It doesn't look... It looks better. It looks... But in a way, it looks wrong, too. It's kind of like the cow. They definitely need some work on the... Now, there could be that you can't do anything about this. That it looks the way it looks, and there's only so much we can do. Is that? Yep, that was... But, nonetheless, I mean, it's just a little... It's too bad that that doesn't look better. And I looked at a rabbit a few minutes ago, and I couldn't tell much difference. So I'm wondering what else we should look at with this. Hold on, I'm going to bring up the mod list. My dilemma here. This is like 207 megabytes, basically. Now, it does... You know, it does redo these creatures, but I'm just not seeing that the... Okay, now this is totally subjective, okay? But I'm not seeing that the improvement is good enough to be worth that space. So, I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, for a comparison, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this mod off and come back in and get a picture of these wolves and bear that we just killed and just see how much difference it makes. Now, I'm sure it makes a difference, but how much is the question? Because I know the ordinary vanilla wolves don't look good at all, and these wolves look pretty good, but the bear, I just don't know that there's that much difference. But let's find out. I'm going to do a quick save here, or I'm going to do a real save here. Alright. Now I'm going to go do that and come back, and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so I disabled the mod. And I have to say, the bear probably actually looks about the same or even better in the vanilla, whereas the wolves definitely do not. The other wolf texture was definitely better than these all black wolves, which is what they tend to be. But the bear texture really did not seem to do much for me. Now, while this is turned off, let's go look at some horses. Because we looked at those other horses, and you can get an idea. So here, just by looking at this horse, you can see that he doesn't look awful, he doesn't look bad, but the other texture was a bit smoother and looked a bit better. Again, it's not, you know, I'm not sure that this mod, now I'm not trying to be super negative and put it down. I'm not sure that this mod, let me load this up, just a minute. So, this is the mod, Skyrim Creature Overhaul, and I've looked at a number of different animals, and I've tried to show you a number of different ones. I'm just not seeing a significant enough difference. The horses look better, the spiders do look a little better. I mean, some things look a little better. Definitely the wolves look better, but for a lot of it, the chickens look better, but for a lot of it, it's not different or better enough. So, and I don't know, I mean, it looks like this looks like this mod is actually a group of mod from these other modders, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that, a group of mods put together. But, while I like the horses and the wolves, I couldn't tell a lot of difference in some of the others. The chicken was fine too. I wasn't able to catch it and record it, but I did see some rabbits too. But the rabbits don't look significantly different to me, and the wolves and things, I mean, the foxes didn't look different. The elk and deer didn't really look different. So I'm not sure what has been done. I'm not sure if it's worth the 200 and some megabytes. Now, that's just me. You know, I don't want to be super negative or anything. It's all improved and better than vanilla, with the exception of maybe that bear that looked really kind of odd, and it kind of hurt my eyes. But with the exception of that, I'm sure most all of these are better than the normal vanilla appearance. But I'm just not seeing anything that makes me think it's worth 207 megabytes of our space. It just isn't enough. There isn't enough there. The cow still looked blah. Like I say, the horses do look better, but are they significantly enough better? You really have to look at this and use your own judgment and what you think. I've kind of decided that I'm not going to use this. I'll try to find some other. There are some other texture mods for animals that I had liked a little better, so I'll try to find some of them. This is not a bad mod. It's just not significant enough for the space, to me, in a very subjective way, okay? So I'm not trying to be super negative. Alright, then let's move on. We'll look at something else, and hopefully we'll have a little more fun with that, and won't be quite so much jumping around. Alright? Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. Alright, you've been duly warned. This is the shill, okay? Please subscribe to the channel and watch more videos. I mean, what else are you going to do with your time anyway? It's either this or take a nap. And don't be saying you're napping down in the comments.